And then the 5 guys. First of all, we have a local man from Leitrim. He's going for Leitrim Sportsperson of the Year tonight over in the night market. So if anyone wants to vote for him, they can.
Okay, we're just going to do the draw here now shortly for the quarterfinals of the big one. So we wait now until a couple of viewers come on. We have a couple of people standing by here. Go Gorman, who's just after beating Stephen Dempsey, one of the pre-tournament favourites, by 10 frames to 8. He also went out and did the lotto straight afterwards. I have the ticket here if anyone wants to get the numbers, because the way he played in that match there, they're definitely going to come up, so they are.
And now it's going to be down to big John McMahon up against Kevin McCallum. 5-4 now. McMahon faces the deficit. He'll be breaking off. It's a race to 8. We're at the business end of this semifinal. Ball down off the break.
Red ball potted.
Just look at the Reds there, Jim. Situated perfect.
James Malone here, former Monaghan Pool player and manager. It's hard to believe it's 2 years next towards Christmas Eve we lost our good friend Johnny Mack. It's still hard to believe Johnny's gone. What a great man and character he was. In my eyes, he put pool on the map in this country. He committed himself 100% to the game. And being a top-class national international player himself, he could have just played and let somebody else run the show. But that wasn't Johnny. He was one of a few who promoted and organised great venues throughout the country. The Irish Pool Association, a lot to thank Johnny for, in my eyes. Will we ever forget his celebrations after winning the big matches? But so gracious and respectful in defeat as well. The character of the man he was. A lot of good players around the country wouldn't have been half the players only for Johnny. And I will leave you saying this: Happy Christmas up there. I hope you're doing what you do best, Johnny, breaking and finishing up there for fun. And we'll all have a big carly and a day cooked down here in your memory. God bless you, the original Johnny Mack.
It will see John taking Reds. Great break there, controlled the white well.
Red ball's in play.
Pointing the red into the left-hand centre. Now he's got a great chance to put another frame on the board for Ireland.
And stop the rot. From 4-1 up, they've somehow contrived to lose 5 in a row.
30
4 in a row to
seconds.
find themselves 5-4 down.
He's a solid player, is John. Don't think anything phases him. Been around for a long time, played for Ireland for about 5 or 6 years.
Yes, Chris, he won his opening frame as well. He's playing a different opponent this time. And the fellow that he's playing, Kevin McCallum, actually won his opening match. So one of these is going to maintain a perfect record.
See, Johnny's one of the only players who doesn't put his head on his cue when he's queuing up. Most of the players put the chin on the cue. John seems to just get down, stands perfect, just gets down and pots the balls.
A little bit more like an American pool player.
That's right.
And you see a lot of the chins on the cues simply from a snooker background.
Johnny Mack, where do we start? I first met Johnny in 2012 at Intercounties in Trebolgan. We quickly become good friends, and in 2013 we put together the first 500 man, which is actually still running. This year would have been its 8th year, so all started from the brainchild of Johnny. He was Mr. Irish Pole. He's very sadly missed. At every tournament you go to, you're always expecting Johnny to either say something smart or something positive to say to you about some of the juniors he'll be bringing around. But as I said, it had an enormous effect on me. I used to love going to pole hunters with Johnny there. We had a great relationship. All he wanted to do was promote pole, and that's all he wanted. And he died that way, I suppose. So rest in peace, Johnny. It was great to know you.
So we'll see John try and get him the red in the left-hand corner here.
He certainly doesn't look nervous, does he?
Very
Cool.
impressed with John here.
Choice of reds.
I think I personally would rather play the right hand red now. Leaves a better angle for your last red to get on the black.
The only problem is if he overhits it, he could end up snookering himself, and I think that's the reason he's taken this one, Chris. A little sign of nerves, but one good positional shot. And he doesn't want to be straight on this red. I don't know whether that black passes into the middle pocket or not.
Landed a little bit straight there, Jim.
Well, there you can see that's going to be the pocket of choice for the black. So he's just going to have to follow through with this red.
Great performance this by John. Taking his opportunity well. Just one more ball to put another frame on the board for Ireland.
A lot of pressure on this black. It goes without saying. So much so that John McMahon has to wipe those sweaty palms.
There we see Tony Holgate in the back, biting his fingernails. We don't see that too often.
30 seconds.
Tons of pressure on this. And he's got it. What a shot from John McMahon. Finally, Ireland put one more back on their side of the score sheet. Heating up here in Blackpool, 5-5.
John McMahon enjoyed that one. They were 4-1 up, 5-4 down. They've levelled pretty much.
It's tight. It's living up to
You
its
said it's
prediction.
going to be, didn't you?
But we've seen quite a performance by John McMahon. He was under pressure there. Scotland hit the front for the first time, and he's had to pull it back from.
So it's been 2 years since Johnny Mack's passing, and it's quite unbelievable. I remember the first time I saw Johnny at a pool event way back when, and he had his own style and his own particular cue action, which was very effective. I remember he had to play Dotsy in a match, and of course Dotsy was big favourite. He was the man to beat back then. But Johnny very quiet and shy. But Johnny beat Dotsy and announced himself to the pool scene, and everybody kind of sat up then and took notice that he was going to do great things with pool in Ireland, and not only on the table but later on then as a committee member. So even though it's been 2 years, it's still very, very hard to take for everybody. But his legacy will live on. When I think of John, I think of his big smile, his big heart, his huge love for pool, and as I say, he left an indelible mark on Irish pool.
How sweet is life, but we're crying. How mellow the wine, but we're dry. How fragrant the rose, but it's dying. How gentle the wind, but it sighs. What good is in youth when it's aging? What joy is in eyes that can't see? When there's sorrow in sunshine and flowers, and only